Yo, it's Etan, and I have to admit something. I really don't give a fig about sports. But the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum is of such transcendent importance to the worlds of sports, culture, politics, and way more beyond that, that I just had to make an exception. So I'm about to go take a tour. Come along with me. The quantity of important stuff that's happened here simply boggles the mind. The very first Super Bowl, the most attended World Series game ever. Pope John Paul II and Martin Luther King spoke here. JFK accepted the Democrats' nomination for president. Bruce Springsteen, Prince, and this band right here have all played the Coliseum stage. And it's the only venue to have hosted opening and closing ceremonies at 2 Olympics, with a third on the way. The Coliseum was built in the early 1920s, at a time when LA was growing fast. Between 1920 and 1930, the city's population more than doubled to 1.2 million people, many of them attracted by the burgeoning film and oil industries. Business was booming. What better way to show our new metropolis status than by bringing the Olympics to LA? In 1920, developer William May Garland pitched the idea to the International Olympic Committee. He left them with the blueprints for the new stadium, drawn up by the great architect John Parkinson. Here he is with his son Donald, who helped carry out his dad's vision. The IOC declined LA's bid for 1924, and a ballot measure to pay for the Coliseum with public bond money was defeated. But its boosters were undeterred and secured $800,000 in private loans. Construction started late in 1921, and by May of 1923, the Coliseum was ready for showtime, right around the time that LA was confirmed as host city for the 1932 Olympics. John Parkinson's design was a classic bowl shape with the field and bottom tier of seats below ground level. Initially, it could fit around 75,000 people, but in the lead up to the 32 Olympics, they bumped up the capacity to 101,000. That system of walls and brackets we see holding up the upper tiers dates from that era. Same with the iconic torch on the peristyle. There have been plenty of changes to the Coliseum over its history, from new scoreboards and seats to these headless naked sculptures by artist Robert Graham, installed for the 1984 Olympics. The locker rooms have been upgraded a few times. This one for the home team is nice enough that Kanye West literally lived here for 2 weeks before the Free Larry Hoover benefit concert. Technically, the Coliseum is publicly owned, but it's funded through lease events and sponsorships, not through taxpayers. It's maintained by its longest-term tenant, USC, under a 98-year master lease agreement. During the last big renovation, bankrolled by USC and United Airlines, the Coliseum got the 7-story Scholarship Club tower, complete with a marble-lined foyer, a posh Founders Club, and a rooftop deck with a 360-degree view of the city. To accommodate all that, they had to sacrifice about 15,000 seats. But they also restored the peristyle and removed the obtrusive signage and scoreboards that were added over the years. That tension between evolution and preservation has always been part of the Coliseum story. In fact, it's at the heart of why this venue has stayed relevant for so long. For over a century, the LA Memorial Coliseum has been an arena fit for sports royalty, for presidents, for the Pope, even the boss. Thanks for doing LA with me, and I'll see you at the 2028 Olympics.